What the heck? Multiple gerbils.
Wait, I thought the saying was ants in your pants. Whether it's gerbils, bears, or trash pandas.
The raccoons play with their meth pipe.
If you're gonna commit a crime, leave the animals out of it, especially the raccoons.
One of the customers that we had banned has just released a raccoon into our restaurant.
Let's take a look at some of these animal issues. My name's Eric Hamlin, and this is People Are Crazy. When I was a kid, I begged my parents for a pet, and eventually they caved and they got me a cat. It's a good thing too, because maybe I would have ended up like this guy.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest!
Don't move!
I know what you're thinking. Who is Mr. Pancake and what is he wearing? This is Matthew Pancake. Yes, that's his real name. Please let his middle name be Buttermilk. Mr. Pancake is suspected of doing a little late night shopping. During the early morning of July 9th, 2024 in Columbus, Ohio, officers were alerted to multiple break-ins at different businesses. Those businesses included a famous footwear, a Rooster's restaurant, and a Petland pet store. When police arrived, one of the store's kennels was torn apart and missing 2 dogs, which means the officers got to take part in the most adorable police chase I've ever seen. With the puppies, as well as a few birds rounded up, it was time to look for the culprit. Luckily for the officers, it turns out breaking and entering is tiresome work, and they managed to find their suspect taking a power nap on a nearby bench.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest!
Don't move!
Police say that Pancake was found covered in glass, blood, with a dog collar, and of course wearing his cheetah print onesie. And I just want to know, why? Why, oh why is he wearing a cheetah print onesie? Like, is this some sort of Ace Ventura tactic to gain the trust of the other animals at the pet store? But look, we shouldn't judge people for what's on the outside. We should see people for what's on the inside.
What the heck? I got a gerbil. What the heck?
Multiple gerbils.
In his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
Yes, you saw that correctly. This is a gerbil stuffed pancake. I just want to know how he fell asleep with them in there. I wake up terrified the moment I feel a spider crawling on me in my sleep. The best part is the barrage of questions the moment they discover the gerbils.
Do you have any more gerbils on you?
Please don't tell me you put a gerbil somewhere else.
For your safety, is there a gerbil inside you?
How many gerbils are inside you?
Like 2 or 3?
Don't worry, guys. I saw this on Grey's Anatomy once. Luckily for the cops, and the gerbils too, no more animals were found in Pancake's pants or inside Pancake himself. Mr. Pancake was arrested and charged with vandalism as well as breaking and entering. And speaking of breaking and entering, take a look at what happened in Tahoe Keys, California when a curious bear and its cub decide to play door-to-door salesman. I can't tell if the owner of the house forgot to lock their door, or if the bear was just so strong that it managed to break it open with ease. Regardless, I have a new irrational fear. What are these bears about to do? Are they on their way to hunt some poor, unsuspecting family? Oh, never mind. They're just raiding the fridge like I used to do when I came home from college. As adorable as this might seem, this is a serious crime. I mean, have you seen the prices of groceries lately? That homeowner will never recover. Thankfully, nobody was home during Yogi and Boo Boo's snack run, and aside from some minor damage and a lack of food, everything turned out okay. We've seen people steal animals and animals steal food, but I don't know if we've ever seen someone get arrested because of an animal. That's exactly what happened here in Springfield Township, Ohio, when officers pulled over Victoria Vidal for driving on a suspended license. While she was being detained, officers noticed an adorable little raccoon sitting in the front seat of the car, and it was holding something unusual.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is what she's smoking meth in.
Okay.
The raccoons play with their meth pipe.
All right.
I totally understand why the cop is laughing, but drug addiction is a serious problem in the raccoon community. One day you're rummaging through trash with your raccoon friends, and the next day you're selling your parents' TV for critter crack. Remember, raccoons, just say no. After the raccoon ratted Victoria out, the officers searched her car and found a bulk amount of methamphetamine, crack cocaine, and 3 used glass meth pipes. She was then arrested and charged with possession of drugs, 3 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving under suspension. As for the raccoon, I like to think that he went to rehab and got clean, maybe started a youth ministry. Unlike the guy in our next story who just can't help but get into trouble. This is John Mason, aka Cowboy Cody of Murray, Kentucky. A Kentucky cowboy with Florida man energy. Cowboy Cody has had multiple run-ins with the police, but his most famous interactions always seem to involve animals. Take for example the night of June 6, 2025 at the Big Apple Bar and Grill. Customers were enjoying a casual night out, that is, until Cowboy Cody arrived. Cowboy Cody apparently was banned from the bar at some point in the past. But as they say, cowboys don't take quietly at the bar bans. Who says that? Me! Shut up!
One of the customers that we had banned has just released a raccoon into our restaurant.
I have so many questions. First of all, why did he have a raccoon with him? And two, is that the same raccoon from the last story? Were they smoking meth together? Apparently Cowboy Cody trapped the raccoon on his property and just happened to keep it with him throughout the day. It's like when you're a kid and you find a cool stick on the ground and you just walk around with it for the rest of the day, only this time, the stick has rabies. Fortunately, one of the employees managed to corner the raccoon and get a hold of it. Unfortunately,
I got bit by it.
the raccoon wanted to leave a bad Yelp review and managed to bite him in the process. As for Cowboy Cody, officers didn't need to travel too far to find their raccoon wrangler because as it turns out, he was only a few blocks down the street.
Open the door! Open the fucking door!
Now normally this is the part where I start to close out the story, but listen to what Cowboy Cody says to the officers.
Please don't hurt my dog.
We're not gonna do anything to your dog.
She's just a baby.
We all love dogs here. We're not gonna
Now, are
hurt.
you guys sure? You don't love mules very much.
Right there, the thing about mules. That is so oddly specific. What is he talking about? Don't worry, we did a little research into our cowboy and it turns out not all cowboys ride horses. See, in December of 2024, this cowboy was riding his mule to another bar in town. While on site, witnesses say that he was using his bullwhip around patrons and was eventually asked to leave. I have a strange feeling that Cowboy Cody is banned from every bar in Kentucky. Eventually the police were called, and how do you think that went?
Mule psychology said I had to ride my mule away from the dog pound. I'm putting him in a trailer and I'm taking him home.
I would be so confused if I was one of these cops, because what the hell is a mule psychologist? Like, is that a psychologist for mules, or does this mule have a doctorate in psychology? Unfortunately for Cody, the cops had no intention of letting this cowboy ride off into the sunset.
No, don't leave. You're fleeing the scene. You're fleeing. If you go, I'm going to arrest you.
Spoiler alert, that's exactly what they did.
You're told to stop by police. You're supposed to fucking stop. Are you that stupid you can't figure it out?
You gotta love how honest he is here when he nods his head. Feels like something I would do. Am I stupid? Yes, of course. How do you think I got here? For that previous incident, our cowboy was charged with third-degree fleeing or evading police, and second-degree cruelty to animal charges. As for the raccoon incident, he was charged with assault, criminal trespassing, and resisting arrest. Hopefully he can't get his hands on any more critters while he's locked away. Let us know what other animal-related crimes you'd like us to cover in the future, and as always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. My name's Eric Hamlet, and remember, people are crazy.